stupid fucking Republicans. Arizona judge rules that the state can enforce a near total abortion ban. So recently, a Michigan court, the Michigan Supreme Court, ruled that the 1931 trigger ban in Michigan cannot take place. It's just you can't do it. And Arizona, they've got a 1900s law. Now I say 1900s, a 20th century law, but really it's more like a 19th century law. Let's check this out. An Arizona Superior Court judge ruled Friday that a 1901 ban on nearly all abortions in the state can be enforced, a decision that is likely to see an appeal and is all but certain to galvanize female voters to turn out in greater numbers in the state's closely contested U.S. Senate and governor's races. In ruling that Arizona's near total ban on abortion could take effect, Pima County Superior Court Judge Kelly Johnson granted a request by the state's Republican Attorney General to lift a court injunction that had barred enforcement of Arizona's pre-statehood ban on abortion. Okay, pre-statehood ban. This motherfucker's long. This abortion ban is older than Arizona itself. Holy fucking moly. Quote, the court finds that because the legal basis for the judgment entered in 1973 has now been overruled, it must vacate the judgment in its entirety, Johnson wrote in the ruling released on Friday. The case has thrust the issue of how restrictive abortion law should be in Arizona, a swing state that President Joe Biden carried by fewer than 11,000 votes. It's a controversial topic that has divided Republicans in Arizona and is reflective of a pitched debate nationwide in the wake of the U.S. Supreme Court. I just want to say that CNN, I'm reading from CNN on this one, but like, I love just the idea that mainstream media calls this a debate. What's the debate? Nobody's debating. Republicans aren't debating. Democrats aren't debating. Democrats aren't debating Democrats. Republicans aren't debating Republicans. Democrats aren't debating Republicans. Who the fuck is debating this shit? This is about power. This isn't about debate. We're not debating anything. This is a power scenario. Whoever's in power is going to win, right? And if it were based on debate, if it were based on, who has a more popular idea on the battlefield of ideas, motherfuckers, this would have been fucking settled a long time ago. Abortion access has like 70 to 80% approval rating in this country. There is no debate, right? So the idea that this is, it's a debate, who knows? People have opposing sides. There are no opposing sides. There is people that care about having access to healthcare, and then there's crazy motherfuckers who want to control everyone else. Guess what, motherfucker? There is no debate, okay? There never was a debate. There never will be a debate on this subject. It's about power. That's it. End of story. But anyway, there you go. If you live in Arizona, vote these motherfuckers out. And if you don't live in Arizona, well, I'm sure you can still vote one of these motherfuckers out in your area. But again, this is about power. There is no debate. The abortion debate happened a long time ago, and it's got a 70 to 80% approval rating. My opinion, Roe v. Wade is a compromise position that I think is too right-wing for me. I personally think Roe v. Wade is bad for reasons that Republicans would not agree with. I believe anybody should get an abortion for any reason, anytime they want. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. No one should be able to like come into your fucking doctor room or whatever and like ask you important or like, personal medical questions. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. There shouldn't be a panel that has to approve of this. That I don't care about. The court shouldn't have to decide. You shouldn't need a court order to go to the doctor. You shouldn't need a board or a panel to decide whether or not you're allowed to have a medical procedure. That's my opinion. So anyway, fuck all these Republicans and fuck these goddamn so-called pro-life Democrats. Fuck them all straight to hell. And there is no debate. There never will be a debate. I'm sorry. If Republicans were interested in debating, they would have debated that shit a long fucking time ago. But instead, they decided to usurp minoritarian rule over this country and destroy our country with 30 to 40% support. 20 to 30% support, not even close to 40%. That's a huge Again, the Republican Party makes up about 18% of registered voters. Rather, 18% of citizens in this country are Republicans, voting eligible citizens. Though a lot of people in this country aren't registered to vote because they've got their own form of neurosis. Their brain has been destroyed by some reason or another. Maybe they're listening to too much Jimmy Dore. Who knows? But again, our country, pretty fucking stupid. We got some stupid motherfuckers in this country, so we got to keep this in mind. And apparently, Arizona, we're no longer a state. If you live in Arizona, you're a territory because that's what the law is going back toward. So there you go.